like what wasn't working, and I guess like that moment that you realized you needed to do something.
Okay. Well, what I was doing before was nothing, and what wasn't working was me because I was doing nothing.
Yeah.
Um, and just the same thing probably as goes for everybody, where it's you know, I'm gonna look into it. I'm gonna hit the gym. I'm gonna get better. I'm gonna work on the fitness, and you just push it back, and then I was finally said, all right, let's do it. I'm not normally one to set any sort of goals like that for myself or anything. It's just so it's like, well, let's do it. Let's commit to it, and let's
Yeah.
finish it.
And how much did you weigh when we started 3 months ago?
Like two, I range from 205 to 210. So I think, but when I started, I was 207.
Yeah. And then what was your weigh? What was your last weigh in?
172.
Wow. So 35 pounds, man. That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing. And okay, and then so like, all right, so you hadn't doing anything, you've been thinking about it for a long time, you knew you wanted to do something, and then you just got to the point where like enough's enough, I just got to take action and just do something, right? And then
Yep.
what was the process like for you? And what was the experience like for you over the course of the 3 months that we worked together? Nutrition,
It was great.
right? Like, you know, was there any moments where you felt like overwhelmed? Was there any moments where like you were tempted to cheat? Was there like any moments of weakness that you had to overcome?
Oh, there absolutely. But you just you get on the scale every morning, you see the progress you're making. It's not something you want to take away from, and at least in my opinion. So you, when those temptations arose, you're like, no, I want the satisfaction of tomorrow morning of seeing what I accomplished, the day before. I
Yeah,
want to see that payout.
definitely. And then, like exactly, because you work so damn hard for it. And what I know is that
Mm-hmm.
one bad day sets us back a whole week, right? And so it's like we think that it's just going to be one cheat meal or one cheat day and that we can get away with it. But anybody who's ever done it knows that if you're weighing yourself every morning, man, you can really blow all your progress real quick, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And then
I mean,
so
I saw that before, before I started, I would see that. So mind.
definitely. And okay, and then so now here we are, we're 3 months later, you fucking burned off 35 pounds of fat. You've definitely built some muscle along the way too, because you've been training. You've been hitting the workouts 3 times a week. So you've done 36 workouts already.
Mm-hmm.
So what's different in your life now? Like, how do you feel now that it's all over? You've got your weight to an awesome place. You're stronger. You've got this pattern now. Like, what's different in your life?
I mean, different in my life now is definitely you know, before it was like, I didn't have the time, I came up with the excuses, but, now I see the differences is it's not hard to do. I mean, it's very small, but a big step, to what you can do to, help yourself.
Yeah, for sure.
So doing the work kind of, if you plug at them, you can knock them out real quick.
And yeah, just like prioritizing it, right? Like not waiting for the perfect moment for it, but just making the time for it, right? Just like you just got to get it done.
Right.
And then now,
Yep.
just curious, like, before, we were just eating normally, right? You'd have a burger, you'd have a beer, you wouldn't really think much about eating that way. Now, how has your relationship with food changed where, you understand now how hard it is to get to the place that you just got yourself to? Has that changed your decision making now? And like, you know what? I really don't even care if I have that. Or maybe I'll have a little bit where before maybe you would eat a lot. Like, how has that affected your relationship with food?
Oh, it's a big. Yeah. Before it was, there was no nutrition. There was no, thinking about it. It was, grab a handful as, the plate went, passing by or whatever. And, you just ate what you want or at any time, whenever you wanted, for me. But, now, I know that you can't do that, or, you count it.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Like you say, I don't have as much, maybe if I'm having that, oh man, like that pizza smells good, where before you could, hammer, a half of it or, a whole pizza, now you take a bite or, like, all right, you got the taste you were looking for, but you don't have to,
yeah.
They don't clear their plates off. Before I dump it, I might take a little bite, but just like to get the
right
taste.
Gotcha. It's amazing, man. Super proud of you, dude. You crushed it, man. And I'm
Thanks.
Yeah.
With your help, I probably, with the one of those days where it's like, I'll get to it.
Yep.
I still got.
Yep. Oh, I'm losing you a little bit there. Can you hear me?
I got you. Maybe I can go a little bit closer to the house here.
Yeah. What were you saying? Sorry. Can you hear me now?
Oh, I'm just saying. Oh, yeah, I got you now. I was just saying, without having your help with it, and coaching along the way, it'll probably have been another one of those days where I'll just like, yeah, I'll get to it. I'll find the time later. So.
Yeah. I hear you, man. We all need a coach, man. I have my coaches, and it's not really a question of do I need it. Well, I mean, I guess that's arguable. The question isn't really like, could you figure it out on your own to eat however many calories ahead you eat and to work out a few times a week? Of course, it's not rocket science. The question isn't whether we have the ability to learn this stuff and to do it. The question is whether we're actually going to do it or not. And I think that when you have somebody that's checking in on you, holding you accountable, making sure that you're doing the damn thing that you set out to do, if not for yourself, you'll at least do it for your coach, or at least do it for somebody that you respect and that that you don't want to like, you want to make sure that like you're not letting them down at least, right?
Right.
For sure. Yeah. All right, brother. Well, listen, man, thank you so much. You crushed it. My hope is that you take everything that we did and you just continue on with this new lifestyle.
Oh, absolutely.
You were an exemplary student, my friend.
Well, I appreciate. It's like, it's crazy to see where I'm at in 12 weeks. I can't wait to see where I'll be at in 12 months. So.
Yeah, man, just keep going. Honestly, just keep cranking, keep doing your workouts a few days a week, keep hitting your mile walk every day, and then just keep counting those calories, and honestly, like, that's it, man. Like, just to keep doing it, because in a year and 2 years at this pace, you saw what happened in 3 months.
Yeah.
Imagine a year of training, and I mean, you'll look, in the Simpsons when Ned Flanders takes his shirt off and he's all jacked. Never saw it coming.
No.
Oh, that's gonna be Kalinsky. He's gonna be like, what? Kalinsky's jacked?
Over here, come on.
All right, brother. I'll talk to you later, man.
All right, we'll talk to you, man.
Okay, cool, bud. Take care, man. Thanks so much. Peace out.
Peace.